Okay, Darcy, I'm going to do this for you. And this is, the spread is called the Mirror Within. So it'll give you information. It's just a 3-card spread, and it'll give you information about your true feelings about the person or the situation, your true thoughts about the person or the situation, and then the true intentions about the person or situation. So we already kind of know probably who you would be asking about. So I'm going to go ahead and choose your first card. And your second card. And your third card. Okay. So let me go ahead and I'm going to kind of hold this up so you can kind of see. Your first card was reversed, the Knight of Swords, so we'll talk about that in a second. And then your second card is also reversed. It's a 7 of Cups. And your last card was an upright position, and it's the 1 of Wands. And so let me go ahead and I'm going to set that back down there as I read it to you. Okay, so card 1, which is this one right here, talks about the true feelings that you have about the person or situation. And again, you got the Knight of Swords, and it's right there. Let me go ahead and see what that says for you. Okay, idealism. So it says, this is kind of about the person or situation. It says, I think you shouldn't contemplate on your ideas, just set them free. So again, kind of letting it go at this time. It talks about, it shows in this picture, there's identical twins are ready to take off, letting their curiosity lead their way to unknown places. What they experience by their curious attitude serves as a lesson. When they search for someone who needs to learn from curiosity, they manifest, take that person's hand and throw them into an unknown situation. These twins are responsible for manifesting the effects of their curiosity, which in turn become idealism. And so it talks about this, how the Knight of Swords, so about the card, remember I asked about kind of like your true feelings about this person. It says, this person is unwillingly curious and at times an avenger who likes to learn through experiences. Their ideas are never grounded, however, and many times they're up in the air, which I think that explains that person that we know you're probably thinking about a lot. They think and imagine, what they think and imagine is outrageous. Their thoughts are what lead the way in open possibilities in their lives. On the negative side, however, which again, this was a flipped card, it can indicate a person who is indecisive and can't come to a concrete decision without going in circles, which I think you have kind of felt like with this person. The majority of their failures happen because they don't center their thoughts. Instead of searching for one solution at a time, they would much rather be bombarded by many thoughts that serve no purpose. The other thing that it talks about in regard to that card is a situation. So what that represents is a situation where a simple task of curiosity may lead and feed you wonderful knowledge. So what you experienced with this person was wonderful at the time. It also, there's so many ideas that would have been running through your head to aid in fixing a problem that you've been unable to overcome. Your analytical ability will be the one that you will have to rely on no matter what. So again, you're gonna have to go back to like your analytical mind and how you think versus probably how you feel. On the negative side, avoid being too indecisive and learn to make a final decision for once. So if this is something that you feel like you need to move on from, I think you need to make that decision and then don't look back. You are running around in circles, but again, provide no opinion or solution. This is also hurting you in the long run by making you not trust yourself. So I think this is that healing part that you need to do. Being indecisive leads to confusion and mental blockages for yourself. Okay, so the next card that I pulled for you was right here, and it was a 7 of Cups reversed. And this represents the true thoughts about a person or a situation. And so let me let you know what that card means. Okay, so when you look at the 7 of Cups, it says on it, let me help you distinguish what it is that you are seeing, reality or fantasy. Otherwise, you may become lost in all of it. So, in a reverse position, which your card is, in a reading like that, when it's in a reverse position, the card implies accepting what you're seeing in front of you, the reality. So, in this situation with this person, I think it's really kind of coming into acceptance what you see, because that's really the reality of the situation. You've gained absolute clarity and are now envisioning things in a normal fashion. You are using your imagination for a good cause rather than for self-interest. In this card, too, I'm just going to read you kind of because it's kind of interesting what the card is. The Seven of Cups. So in the Seven of Cups, a beautiful but delusional young countess suffering from delusions of grandeur sits upon a worn-out sofa in her dim and gloomy living room. Every day she envisions from her possessions all the material things that she does not have at her disposal. Blessed and cursed with having a wild and crazy imagination, she's always intrigued by what she pretends to see in front of her. She shies away from seeing what she actually has, but instead only considers what she does not have. So again, I think this is a good card for you, because I think when you're looking at that, really looking at your thoughts and what you do have good in your life, and not really focusing on what you don't have. And I think it kind of goes right back to that healing piece that I think you need to do. It also says on this card, the mirror and fan in her hands, the candle holder, the headless statue, bouquet of fruit, and the boat dressing her hair are just part of her imagination. Okay, and then that last card, really represents the true intentions about the person or situation. And so that was the One of Wands, is the true intentions or of the person or the situation. So let's see what that says. Okay, when you're looking at the card, I need you to concentrate. Your inspiration is about to be born. It is up to you to cater to it. Don't let it waste away, because it's only born once. So this card really represents energy. In your spread, it was upright. It says in a reading, the card that's upright represents the intention of something spiritual. A surge of energy is running inside of you, and anything that puts your soul to will build itself and unfold in front of you. You may also want to inspire someone who appears to have lost their inspiration. If you feel inspired to do something, employ it to the max and don't look back, because your energy will help manifest and develop anything that you desire. So this was a really positive card. So this would be what the intentions are of the situation or of the person. And then I'm just going to read you a little bit more about the card and what it kind of shows. So when you're looking at the card, up in the heavens, everything is the color gray, because all souls and angels residing there have lost their inspiration. All except a little witch, seen here, holding a pumpkin that carries the spirit of a newborn baby. The baby glows in immense and radiant colors of light, which inspire energy and a sense of spiritual initiation and motivation. The angels close their eyes and concentrate as they praise the newborn baby. When the time is right, the little witch and the angels will see to it that this baby is fully developed, since they know and feel that this child is at the start of a spiritual journey. So again, I think this card kind of represents in this situation that you are going to have the energy, you're going to be able to heal and move forward, and that anything that you really want, because of that spiritual and that being able to initiate that this energy running inside you, that if you put your mind to it and manifest that, you're going to get what you desire. Hopefully that resonated with you somewhat. Talk later. Bye.